These are my top favorite cookbooks as a private chef. For those of you that don't know, I'm a private chef in Austin, Texas. I'm constantly putting together different menus. That requires a lot of trying to shake things up, and when I'm kind of at a roadblock or I'm just looking for inspiration, these are my current favorite cookbook. They are all written by women, which we love. By Heart by Haley Catalano is one of my current favorites. Haley did such an incredible job curating such an intentional cookbook. My first more viral videos on TikTok included her spicy carrot rigatoni recipe. I actually had the chance to meet Haley and her partner Chuck, that I believe had a huge hand in helping her write. They did a cookbook signing when the book published. It's also sweet just to have their signatures in here and have a little story behind it. I love Allison Rome. I typically pull for this when I'm invited to a dinner party and I want to bring a little baked good. And then she also has toppings and frostings and that kind of thing too, so just to like zhuzh it up a little bit. Next is Indianish by Priya Krishna. Huge fan of Priya and all of her work with the New York Times. I believe developed from her recipes that she grew up learning from her mom. And I are actually from the same area in Dallas, so D-Town girls unite. I fell in love with this book when my corporate job that I had before I was a private chef did a Friendsgiving, and we all made items out of this book. And when I tell you, like, every single thing hit. That Sounds So Good by Carla Lawley Music, another one that you can just tell every recipe she has put so much love and thought into. To meet Carla and eat some of the food from the book, have the little menu from that day. Kitchen in the cookbook place made some of the recipes from the book. I had this book on my wedding registry, but then I ended up buying it for the event. She wrote a little, like, you know, hope you cook this with your new husband note. So Carla empowered me to be a woman who grills. There is an entire grilling section. I would say that Sarah Fennell is one of my most trusted recipe resources. I am always pulling from this. I made her funfetti crumble cake the other day for a client. As a fellow content creator, I think that it is incredible how much attention Sarah pays to people that are engaging with her. She has over 1 million followers, and she will always respond to you on social media and makes you feel like a real part of her community. When Molly Boz first came on the food scene, that is when I started to be inspired of making food a career. See, I have all of the like tabs. It's like covered in food, always throwing something in that makes it a little bit more unique. She's always using a chickpea. She's always like using the word frizzle and making it like an oniony frizzle thing. I don't know. It is one of the most well-written cookbooks, easy to follow, makes sense, understands her stuff, and she has written it accordingly. And if you don't understand, which would be crazy because it is so easy, she has also put QR codes throughout the book. When she explains how to do a certain method of preparation, QR code will directly link you to a video of her showing you. Learned a lot of basic skills from Molly here. Last, but certainly not least, Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat by Samin Nosrat. I have experienced a lot of imposter syndrome since I started my private chef business. I did not go to culinary school, and I have very minimal restaurant experience, so sometimes I feel just frankly insecure. Are people and resources out there to give you the tools that you need to be a fantastic cook, whether you're doing it professionally or just for fun at home. It's also humbled me a lot to show that we are always students in this industry. Ian is an incredible writer. He's taught me so much about the scientific workings behind why we use certain things when cooking, but also what it means to be an intentional and good recipe writer. It has truly, I think, given me a foundation that I otherwise wouldn't have. And then I also know that she has just published her second cookbook. I do not want to get the name wrong. I will put it here. No easy task to write and publish a cookbook. Very proud of all of these women. I am a huge follower and supporter of these women, so absolutely go check them out on Instagram, TikTok, wherever they are. Happy cooking.